Thanks for tuning in, drivers, for another episode. As you've seen in the last video, we got her to kind of turn over, but bam, she popped some fire. Wasn't quite what I wanted, but we're getting there. So basically today, I hate to say it, but I'm going to take that whole harness out and swap it with the V6 one. Just because on this firewall plug where all these pins are, a lot of the pins are in different places compared to the one on the V6, and I noticed some of my gauges are not working like they were before, and this engine harness shouldn't have anything to do with that. Like my fuel gauge, I didn't mess with no fuel stuff, so that should have never changed. Haven't been back there, so I'm thinking it's because of this harness. So basically I'm going to pull this harness out, pull the one off the V6, lay them out side by side, and see what the differences are. I know some of the sensors, the wiring's going to be too short, so I'll have to make it longer. So maybe if I lay them out together, I can see which ones I need to make longer. Because until I do that, it's going to drive me nuts because the brake light issue and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle that first before I go back and tackle why this thing won't start running. Probably going to recheck the distributor again, I guess, so we'll start with that. There's a lot of variables though. I'm going to clean my grounds because they may not be clean enough. Also, I didn't put the O2 sensor in because I got these headers. It's still in the old V6 exhaust, so I'm going to have to take it out, put it in. That's another step. Also, the little knock sensor, I think I might have hit it whenever I was trying to get the engine in, because it's over there by the engine mount. So it may just take it off this V6, put it in on this one. So there's a lot of variables here with these all electrical stuff. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for sticking along. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're first time. Here we go. Alright, as you can see there in that footage, I got the whole harness back out of the V8 motor, and we'll move on over to the V6. Keep watching. Alright, as you can see in that footage there, I removed the V6 harness and re-removed the V8 harness. Now basically, they're pretty well close to being almost the same. There's just one connector that's missing on the V6, which I haven't quite figured out what it went to yet on the V8. There's a number on the connector, so I'm going to try to Google that and see if it says exactly what it is. But as you can see here, I mean, there's a couple of wiring over here that's longer than the wiring over there, as you can see. Other than that, all the connectors are pretty much the same, but as I showed you here, the difference in the fuse boxes, brake relay, no brake relay. It's like over here. So, and then, so other than that, yeah, this connector right here, 2 wires black, as you can see, there's only one. There's no other one. That's about the only thing that's missing. Everything else seems to be there. So I'm gonna clean that harness up and put that one in there because we already know it's goes to this truck, so all my lights and all that'll work. And then you never know, there may have been something in that fuse box that wasn't working right, so to make this thing not start. So that's about it for this episode. I'm just going to clean that up and then get ready to put it back in. That'll probably be the next video. I think for today I'm going to call it quits and take a breather because it's Sunday. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time, and as always, keep it simple, keep it sweet.